Wanya back inside the wrestling basement, coming at you with my overall honest opinion on Mustafa Ali being the leader of this group called Retribution, which are taking Monday Night Raw by storm. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. So as we all seen this past Monday night on Raw, I kind of felt like Mustafa Ali had some funny shit going on when he was in that backstage segment with MVP The Hurt Business, and of course his buddies Ricochet and Apollo Crews. I kind of felt he was like he wanted all their ass out there by himself. Like, that shit did seem kind of fishy, but I didn't think it was Retribution fishy. I said, way before this happened, I said, man, Retribution is really they're gonna have to take Bobby Lashley shit. Like, other than that, them guys ain't getting no fucking belts. And I even had the shit like perfectly lined out. I said T-Bar Dijakovic, US champion. You got Mace, Dio Madden, and Shane Thorne, if that's who the fuck he really is. You had them as the tag team champions, and Mia Yim and Mercedes Martinez as the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I had this shit perfectly laid out. I think the WWE definitely be watching my shit, and and I be predicting and calling the shit they hear but change their motherfucking plans, which is a good thing because this shit is predictable. But since we saying that was not the fucking case, we seen this past Monday night on Raw during the segment where the Hurt Business was about to get the hurt put on their ass by Retribution, and I'm a fan of Retribution. Like, I like the direction that they going in now. Way before the Mustafa Ali, but now since Mustafa Ali has been, the leader of this shit the whole time, this shit actually makes sense. We seen in the segment, Mustafa Ali and the Hurt Business was inside the ring, and Retribution flooded the ring. They were finna run down and beat their ass, and Mustafa Ali, with his courageous, bold ass, he went outside there and confronted their ass, and it appeared, and it's clear and obvious now that he's the leader of them, and they beat the Hurt Business ass. So after that, we now know that Mustafa Ali is the leader of Retribution. But the thing about that is, Bobby Lashley United States Championship reign could be in great jeopardy. And on top of that, just a side note, it's going to be very interesting to see what's next as far as the Hurt Business, knowing that Mustafa Ali is behind them. And on the flip side, you got to think about what about Ricochet and Apollo Crews, how they going to take to this news. I got a strong feeling he's going to try to recruit them. I can see this shit perfect, clear as day. I can see Mustafa Ali next week on Monday Night Raw walking backstage with, a couple of his motherfucking henchmen, T-Bar and Mace ass. They ready to catch a motherfucking body walking backstage and shit. And I can see them run up against Apollo Crews and, Ricochet, and he gonna try to, tell them, shit, come join me. You can join me, you can join the Hurt Business, or you can get your ass beat. But regardless of the situation, they definitely gonna keep getting their ass whooped. So I can see them trying to recruit them, then they gonna decline shit, and they gonna get their ass beat, and that's pretty much gonna be Mustafa Ali's heel turn. But back to the main story of this motherfucking video, we got Bobby Lashley, United States champion. Now, Mustafa Ali on a good day, he can't fucking kick Bobby Lashley ass. Like, that shit is like humanly impossible. Like, he can get like a fucking roll up or some shit, but now that he got Retribution, it ain't gonna be no motherfucking underdog and no fluke victory. They finna fuck that nigga up. They finna take his shit. The Hurt Business, they really don't need the United States champion. Them motherfuckers should have been world champion and tag team champion. That's the fucking championship, the Hurt Business need. Mustafa Ali finna get his first piece of gold. If I'm not mistaken, he was the Cruiserweight champion, but to my fucking knowledge, he finna get his first piece of gold, and that being United States champion at Bobby Lashley's motherfucking expense. So, as far as like my overall reaction to Mustafa Ali being unveiled as the Retribution's group leader, I think it's a beautiful idea. Like, the size comparison, man, usually the leader, because we thought the leader was going to be T-Bar Dijakovic, but he's really like the second in command, because he the one doing all the talking and shit. We see Ali now as the motherfucking runner-up, the Uno going to kick your ass. I can definitely see the vision now as far as this Retribution shit. Mustafa Ali just gonna sit on his throne and call shots in the Retribution boy and come out there and beat your ass. But, on the flip side of that, I'm interested in seeing what his new gear gonna look like as far as the Retribution. Like, is he gonna be wearing shit similar to them, or he gonna keep his same attire, but it's gonna be black? But hopefully we find that out this Monday night on Raw. So, like I said, overall, my whole, reaction to this unveiling that Mustafa Ali is the leader of Retribution, I think this is a great direction that the WWE is going in. And shit, we can go deeper than that. We got to also go back to, the storyline where the mystery hacker, we thought Mustafa Ali, maybe it was Mustafa Ali warning them about Retribution. And this is a damn great build-up because the person of Retribution, before the Retribution shit, the person that was watching both brands on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown were like sitting at a computer desk just watching everybody. And now this shit is unfolded into Mustafa Ali. But I'm very interested in knowing, like, was he always the man set to be the leader of Retribution, or was this some last minute shit? Was this shit genuine, Vince, or this some shit that you just goddamn it thought about with his old ass? But like I said, with this being the end of today's video on my reaction to Mustafa Ali being the leader of Retribution, feel free to smash the like button, super kick the subscribe button, comment down below, and hit that bell notification. Till next time, this is the Wrestling Basement.